All right, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to my continuation of Grand Tactician Civil War. So, let me start this up. Get into the chat room here, so this way I can monitor the chat. So, load game. You know, one thing I was gonna play this earlier, and I was on my other computer, my iMac that has the 570X on it, the graphics card. And I just realized there's no cross cloud saves. I was like, dang, man. So I'm hoping for the next version to have cloud-based saves. That would be nice. You never know. All right, let me get to this chat here. Man, I have to sign into YouTube to check out the chat. Seriously? And I'll tell you, whoever designed YouTube, man, I feel like it's getting worse, honestly. I can't look at the chat right now. I can't even log into it. You would think they would make like an app where you just can monitor the chat, you know? Oh, that's cool. So it kind of gives you a heads up on. I also put something here, but I don't. Dang, man, the frame rate's killing me. I gotta reduce it a little bit more because it's killing me. I'm at 25 still. I don't think there's anything I can do to get it to 30. So like I'm at 26, but like check this out. If I push it to like here, right? I guess it does have a reaction, but no, it still stays around 22, 23. So there is no big difference by changing the. It must be CPU intensive. That's what I'm betting. The map I'm betting is not graphics card intensive. I bet you it's CPU intensive. That's what I'm thinking it is. Alright, so the way I'm going to test out if the AI is good is, did they just burn this down? I see a bridge here and I see some fire on it, so I don't think that's a good sign, right? Readiness sucks, dang it. Oh, the frame rate's killing me, guys. There. That's crazy that they're building a supply depot there. So I'm kind of curious if they make a supply depot here, right? I mean, don't they have to all be connected? I mean, what road would it come down? So I wonder if by having a supply depot here makes it so that I don't know that me cutting them off from supply doesn't do anything. I actually have to go up here and take that supply depot. I'm curious. There's an army there. Army of Tennessee. I have no army. Okay, so this could be a problem, just a little bit. I'm gonna build a new army in Indiana. I gotta concentrate. Okay, Stockton. Are you good, man? No, you stink. Kano. Ooh. As long as you have 2 leadership, that's what I care about, you know. Alright. Got more recruits from Indiana coming in. Oh crap, I need 3,000. Oh man. Oof. That's not good. Alright, I'll do just 1,500, so they'll be lower. But... Are you kidding me? Kentucky. Let's do a full 3,000. Why you keep giving me Stockton? He stinks, man. Oh, I like you. Major Bryce. It's a little weird having majors in charge of brigades. I mean, divisions. So these are below average divisions I'm putting up here. Wisconsin. Do a full 3,000 from Wisconsin. Ohio. So I got 2. I'll have 2 fresh. 2 fresh divisions. They're gonna be on the map. There's 1 guy in it right now, but it'll counter whatever army that they have there. So right now, what we're gonna do is. Did I take that town already? Oh, crap. Good. Very good. Good job, my friend. Just at the time that I have that division heading south to reinforce. Gotta love it. I guess I'll keep them there, just in case they decide to cross the river again. I think my 12,000 can handle Lee's 4. That's not Lee, it's Beauregard, I think. Alright, good. So we'll see how reactive the AI is once I get this readiness up to like yellow. I see that it's moving Anderson's cavalry around. So it is kind of, by them taking this or attacking this base, it is doing something. Dang it, come on, get your readiness up, dude. Love my black coffee. Ooh, yeah, hold on. I want railroad reconstruction. Where was that? Yes, I want that. 100%. Alright, what was one other thing I was gonna do? Daggone, I forgot. Hampton Roads blockade is only 13% efficiency. check something. Totally forgot. So I got the Department of Ohio. Okay, you took. Did you take that town? No, it's 50%. I don't want to move out without having that town. Yeah, we still have one guy. He's heading up. Good. Dang it, what was I gonna do? Check the chat. I'm on the bloody YouTube site on my phone, and it won't show me the chat. Gotta love it. Browser does not support streaming. Beautiful. Alright, whatever. So if I can't respond back to you guys, my apologies. Come on, get this readiness up. Is there a way I can increase this readiness? Alright, let me check out the blockades. Lincoln wavering. Come on, dude, get your readiness up. .25 guns. Do you really believe that? I have a hard time believing that the Army of the Potomac's at 4,500. Meanwhile, the Army of the Shenandoah has that massive amount. I don't know. I have a hard time believing that. But what I will do, I'm probably going to add the Department of Pennsylvania to the Army of New York. So let's do that now. I'm gonna take on Jackson. 20 bucks says that he's gonna have a smaller army. Jeez, they didn't put anything into these armies. Sorry, Patterson. Army of New York. Now I got what? I'll wait until that's good to go. Until this fully connects. Dang, man, he sucks as main commander. The readiness can't get up fast enough. Almost captured. You got one guy still? Come on, man. Alright, let's see how the AI responds to this. So I'll have his 1600, and I'll have his 3700. Estimates say 2300. I doubt it's maybe be lower than that. Okay, Hoko got the full 11,000. Now we're gonna start pushing. Let's see what the AI does. Dude, come on, man. Get your readiness up. I forgot what, like... Within 25 days, are you kidding me? I'm not waiting a month. A month. Can we go now? I guess we can. We'll go at this readiness. We'll push on both fronts. We're not at the best, but I'm not waiting a bloody month. Huzzah for Southern Knights, huzzah. Slow movement, readiness, minus 32%. Oh, he's moving. Stand by, slow. So he's, I mean, he is reacting. So if I were Lee, right, like let's say I did have this 4,500 and the Army of the Potomac or whichever one I have, Northern Virginia, Northeastern Virginia, whatever. Man, my readiness went down a lot. 12,000 versus 4,000. Honestly, I would have dug it. Because now he's going to have to pull back. Now, what would be smart is if this army goes here, assist with the attack on the Army of New York, right? He didn't get there fast enough. First major engagement of the Civil War. I think the Army of the Potomac, Beauregard's army, I think he was actually heading to assist Johnston, because I saw on the rail that he was heading more west than the south. So I see it's a little bit more responsive, but the fact is, like, I'm fielding a lot more men. You know, in the pre-war months, I think the Confederacy should have started, the AI should have started building troops. You know, the rebel army is now the legitimate property of the Army of the Potomac. All right. Oh, that's right. I put it. I forgot I put it in the what do you call it? Historical writing. I can't read that. I'm sorry. There must have been better readers back then because I couldn't read that. All right. So what's the objective? So the south from the south and north from the north. All right. Do you guys notice? Check this out. The frame rate here is 60 FPS. Where the heck is the? Come on. Where's the commander? It's like really hard to. There we go. No, I can't. All right, cool. That'll be fine. All right, I'm gonna hit play, and I want to see. Press play to end deployment. Oh. Look at this. Frame rate of 42, 55. I'm hovering at 60. The worst it gets is in the 40s. That campaign map, man, that takes a lot of, daggone, that takes a lot of horsepower from the computer. I'm betting it's CPU. I'm betting it's CPU because that tactical map here, it's not requiring that. Why is there two first divisions? Army of New York. Army of New York. I gotta change that. So these are the pre-generated ones. These are, man. The one thing I forgot though was to What the heck are the objectives? All right, this is an objective. Wish they were a little bit bigger. There's a road that goes out east to Centerville. I'll send these 2 divisions. Come on, baby. This might not be a long stream. The wife might need some help with the kids. I can already start hearing crying. This is the Bull Run map. We're in the Shenandoah. I know they were talking about making what do you call it? Auto-generated maps. Not auto, but like randomized maps, like a collection of them. I'd rather see that than the Bull Run because this is totally on a different part of Virginia. I could have sworn early, maybe I'm mixing it up with another game, but I could have sworn early enough in game development. I remember reading something, maybe, I don't know, maybe it was a bad article or they got the information wrong, but I remember reading something like that the tactile maps will be auto-generated from the terrain from the campaign map. Are you seriously going across? All right, whatever, that works. Yeah, so like, one game that I was recently playing was, well, a little like 15 minutes ago, was Arma 3. Now I know that game is a couple years old, but are you serious? But I get like 40 to 50 frames on that, so you guys still have my orders from yesterday. Yeah, they do. Okay, good. It just stinks, man. I can't. You guys might be commenting. I can't read it because of the daggone crappy YouTube. Like I don't understand. Like when you're in the mobile view, right? Like I am actually right now in the mobile YouTube looking at this, and it doesn't have anywhere to lay comments in. So you can actually watch a stream, but you can't comment on it, which like to me is so, I don't know, it's just so stupid. Like I don't understand this. So they allow you to watch the stream, but you can't comment. All right, my apologies that I can't read any of your comments, guys. I honestly tell you, like freaking YouTube is so. Ever since Google bought them, uh, Google is a train wreck of a company. No offense, I listen to a lot of tech interviews. Tony Fadell, which sold Nest to Google years back, was mentioning that like Google has the attention span of like a baby, right? It's in and out, right? It'll buy a company and then not know what to do with it, and it's just like, all right, we'll just, hey, we bought the company, we don't know what else to do with it. Hey, let's buy another company, kind of thing. He says like their attention span is so like just very quick, and that explains a lot because I mean they even have a site where it's like what is it, Google Graveyard. If you Google that, there's like tons of projects there. Dang, man, I can't believe this is an objective. There's no other objectives. The other thing that I find like really crazy about Google is like, so they just now put picture in picture, right? Like on the iPhone and iPad and all that, right? They were testing it out for like 3 to 4, like 3 years. You had to be a YouTube Premium member, which I am, right? Because I don't want to see ads. They were testing that out for 3 years. Now, the thing that gets to me is that like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, as soon as Apple came out with the API, the that functionality for iPhone or an iPad, released it within like a few months. It took Google years to test it out. I just, I don't know. Where the heck are you going, dude? Okay. And then I'm gonna come out down this way. Take this main road. Cross. Come down here. I'll have one division come down this way. Maybe if I'm still trying to get the comment section on my phone. Even if I go in landscape mode, they do not show a comment section. You can save, you can report, you can dislike. Even if you hit description, it does not. Like, who designs this stuff? Hold on, let me go into the YouTube main app. Seriously, who the frack designs this? All right, maybe I can. Okay, now I can read the comments. All right, daggone, you have to go inside the YouTube app. All right. Patrick was saying, "Hi all, just having a lurk. I've been miffed since Voyage Home, where Scotty says, wakey, wakey, computer." All right, let's hurry this up. All right, so first division, I got the horsemen here. Do me a favor, get up here, get me some good sights. I'm gonna move the first division to this spot right there. Sec division is taking their time, man. You guys are moving slow. Stop moving slow. Might have to tell you to double time. Anyway, so Google had their I/O like a month ago, which is their developer conference, and where they announced future products. So check this out. So they announced the Google 7 Pixel 7, right? And which is their fall phone. And they announced it because they leak like a sieve. Like products there leak. But shortly after the developer conference ended, um, their fall phone, their prototypes were somehow, I don't know, stolen, I guess stolen, and were being sold on Facebook Marketplace and eBay. So you could technically get a Pixel 7 if you look on Facebook Marketplace or eBay, a prototype phone, which is, I don't know, kind of crazy if you ask me. Patrick Dockery says, Gene, would you rate this game on a scale from 1 to 10? I would have to say 10. And, and the reason I say that is because this is the only Civil War game that does two things. It has a strategic mode and it has a tactical mode, and they work hand in hand. Um, as far as I know, there is no within the last, I don't know, 10 maybe 20 years, no other Civil War game that does that, which It's hard to believe, but it's true. So, you have like Civil War 2, which was my go-to Civil War game. Now, it's a strategic level. You can fight it out, an incredible game, but you can't fight the tactical, You have an incredible game like Ultimate General Civil War, tactical, that cannot affect strategic. So this is the only game that's able to do both and work in unison. And what I find really just shocking about it, honestly, guys, is the fact that it's done by a team of two guys with, I mean, some contracting work out, but I don't know, just freaking shocking, honestly. What's kind of crazy? I split this army up very far, so when I send an order out to these guys, I forgot it has to go all these roads. Another cool thing is they have so many really amazing things. I can't change it here, but like they do historical fonts, right? No other game did that. They also have like order delay, which Scourge of War did that. But I mean, they add these little niceties. They have a much more in-depth economy system than like Civil War 2 and obviously Ultimate General. To me, it's just really hard to believe two guys did this. It's just honestly, I'm not saying that they didn't, but it's just really, really, really hard to believe. Like, I mean, you have studios of like 50 to 100 guys that produce such crappy games. I'm not going to mention which games, but like broken games, like they wouldn't be able to produce this. Maybe I should have went this way. Oh crap, this is red. Oh, that's red too. The rebs can be coming from those places too. I doubt it. I think the rebs are just coming from here. There might be some rebs coming from here. That's my bet. And I also love that when you zoom in, I can't hear it now. Like when the army is actually moving, you can hear the fifers doing their thing. I'm trying to listen. I can't hear them doing the fifing. I did hear it before, so I'm not lying. Patrick says, "What would you least say your least favorite game you played recently is?" Oh, that's interesting. Least favorite game I played. Um, Damn, I can't think of anything. I'll have to look at my Steam catalog. Hey, let me pause it real quick. I want to get an answer. Least favorite game that I recently played. It's hard to find one that is my least favorite. I really just going through all these, they all have something really great. Um, I would have to probably go down this entire list to find a game that. Oh, I mean, this is a while ago. I have to replay this, but War on the Sea. When I first played it, when it first came out, it was horrible. Like I actually bought the game. It was like $40 because I was on Single Malt Strategy podcast and we decided to play the game to do our own reviews. And I played the game and I did not like it. Uh, really did not like it. The other two guys, I think Eric and Matt, also didn't like it. Uh, I mean, we literally recorded one or two podcasts where we talked about it, and we talked like they talked about all the things that they didn't like about the game. Um, and they were like, you know what, let's not post this because it's going to get the developer upset. And I was like, well, I mean, isn't that the whole? I mean, I'm not saying that's the point, right? Like, you want to air these grievances so they're heard, like, especially if you just bought the game, Um, I mentioned something like, oh crap, no, 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 X. I mentioned something like, the thing I didn't like was, um, when I first played the game, like, you can go through like the intelligence or whatever, like the ship list, and it will tell you the enemy ships that are in the game, like the enemy ships that are on the map. And I was just like, isn't that stupid? And they were like, well, I mean, it's not that really stupid. I'm like, why would I know? Why would, like, if it's part of an intelligence system, like, hey, this is what we think is, the enemy is. No, this was like a full list of like, these ships are on in the game right now. I was just like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. To me, it just didn't make any sense, at all. It's like, why would you put this? Why would you tell me what enemy ships there are in the game? Like, it takes the immersion factor out. You know, one thing I love about this game is, obviously it doesn't tell you, when I click on the Shenandoah Army, right? It just tells me 10,000, and that might not be real. That might not be a real number. The intelligence system they put in this game is, how do I say, you have to work on your intelligence system. So you might get an accurate, you might get something above, you might get something below what the enemy has, depends on how good your intelligence system is. That's the way it should work. And if you don't want to put money into an intelligence system, then don't list the enemy ships. VLSG says, a little late to the stream. What do you have to say on the AI? I've always found that they can't properly defend or attack. On the tactical level, I've seen it perform well. Um, Even when the game first launched, I felt it did adequate. It did well. Um, when it came out of early access, what the heck is this? Jeez, you're taking forever. Um, the tactical AI was challenging. It was good. Ooh, I really did some bad stuff. I didn't. Oh my gosh. I really didn't arm my army properly. Yeah, I didn't do that correctly. All right. But the strategic AI, they put a lot of work into it, and I'm noticing the differences in the, early part of the game. The late end war part of the game, um, if you play like I think 1863 and on, the AI is challenging because it has the troops. I play from 1864 and on. The AI is challenging. Like, the strategic AI will respond, and it will give you a challenge. The vulnerability for this game was the early part of the war with 1861. I easily beat the game in 1861, but they said they worked heavily on that, so that's what we're testing out. I bet you they're all locked up here. And this is on sale too. I think they took 15% off. Oh crap! No, 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 no. Okay, good. Ah, I see him. Cheat him. So hold on. I'm gonna go to play. Why is his army entrenched? Did you? Why is the rebel army entrenched this way, facing the river? That's weird. Why would they entrench facing the river? You would think they would entrench, I don't know, on the roads? Let me get my cavalry. Do me a favor, go up faster. Double time! Dang, these two divisions don't have any artillery. But a lot of interesting games are coming out soon. I think Starship Troopers is launching within the next few weeks. So I'm interested to play that. And then another game is coming out, which is let me let me pause it real quick, so this way you guys know, so you guys are in the know. What game was that? I had it on my list here. Dang it, where the heck is that game? Hold on, I'll find it better this way. Yeah, so Tank Battle North Africa is coming out. Oh, it's coming out on Mac 2. Yes, beautiful. So it's coming out. Oh, July 12th. Okay. Wait, Hex War Games. No, 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 no. This is not the one that I was looking at. What the heck? All right. I'm sorry about this, but I gotta find. Like, it's driving me nuts at this point. Like, I have it on my list here. And it's supposed to be coming out in the next few weeks. I'm totally blanking on this. This is what happens when you get old. I did a video on it. Why can't I remember? Battle for Iwo Jima? No. I don't know. It's not Door Kickers. Battle in North Africa. It was supposed to be something Battle of North Africa. I don't know why I'm blanking on this. Oh my gosh, what the frack, man? This is driving me nuts now. All right, I gotta find out, guys. So you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm gonna kick myself in the butt, man. I can't remember this. All right, videos. It was man, I can't believe I forgot this daggone name. I played the game too. You know what? I can find it out right here. Susan American Revolution. There we go. All right. Go to developer dialog. No, 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 no. I don't want to
Well,
watch it. I just want the name of the ones that I did. Okay, Attack at Dawn, North Africa. That's the game. So this one right here. I put in North Africa. I would figure it would come up. So this game is coming out on June 7th. So 2 days. Oh snap! It's not coming on Mac. VLSG says that's what kind of silly things the AI do make me shake my head. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping it. I, I I have no explanation why they build entrenchments here. Yeah, even Klaus got it. Yeah. Attack at Dawn, North Africa. I'm definitely getting that game. I don't know how much it's gonna be, but it's a very good game. I played the demo. Why in the world would it do that? That doesn't make sense. Unless they, I don't know, man. VLSG says I've been seeing it everywhere. Yeah, I mean, my memory sucks. I've seen it in the gaming news the last few weeks. I got an email about it. See, now the AI is reacting. It's like, oh snap, they're coming from, like it's reacting now. It put its entire. That, I mean, I guess in the long view of it, the AI probably thought I was coming from here, and I was gonna go like this. I don't know, like that. That's the only explanation I have. The AI thought I was gonna go like this, but why would I do that? You know, like cancel. I want to deploy my units myself, and you're gonna double time because we got them where we want them. It's kind of crazy that they did that. Like they just literally lost the game for just that really. Oh man. And then I got a whole nother division coming up. I mean, they had like one chance to actually hold me. Now, what, they have cavalry over here. Oh, that's the Anderson's cavalry. What the frack are you doing, dude? VLSG says, I'd like to see a degree of scripting to historical battles. He also says to see how the AI function with some guidance. Yeah, that's a good point. They have artillery here. So obviously they were expecting me to come. Like, they entrenched here and they entrenched here. I don't know. Like, I don't honestly, like, the entrenchments here would make makes sense. Entrenchments here make sense. Entrenchments here make sense. I would probably put maybe 1 or 2 units here. Maybe one. I would not put the whole army right there. Like, I don't know, like, and especially it's a big river too. Like, I don't know. This is like the first time that I've seen the tactical AI make a big mistake like that. First battle experience. Yes, sir. I really want to wait for these guys to come down. They're going to use their cavalry. Oh, man. No offense, this militia looks ragtag. To be honest with you. The other thing that drives me nuts, I gotta fix this, it's gonna drive me nuts, is the, when you go up and down, it's too... It goes... Yeah, there we go. Alright, I got 3 brigades, and I got some artillery coming up. Alright, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they really... I think that was when they changed the 3D graphics. Because I remember it used to just be one color of the horse. Alright, so this is another thing here. How are they deployed? This looks like a crappy deployment, honestly. Like, they know where I'm coming from now, right? So, wouldn't you think that, like, if they saw me, they would try to rush up here, try to cut off this road? I mean, these two are entrenched, but now their backs to the river. Their flank is... You would think they would also use the cavalry to do some scouting. Oh yeah, you're right. They are on reverse slope. Thank you, VLSG. Tactics game said it is obvious that this game would be best served by playing a human component. The AI just never seems to be a serious threat. It is predictable. Yeah, I did talk to the developers about that. And last time I talked to them about that, it was back in December, I think, and they mentioned that the chances of doing human versus human player is a big feat. It requires a lot of work, and they mention it's most likely not going to happen. It's not, they said it's not out of the realm of possibility, but I remember them saying it would require a lot of work. And I remember them saying something like it's like discouragement, like it would be a lot of work if we did it, kind of thing. So that doesn't necessarily mean they won't do it. They've been very responsive to the community. So it kind of depends on you guys. Hit the forums, post like, we need multiplayer. We need multiplayer. You know, I think if you keep pushing them on that, they will eventually do it, you know. I think it just depends on the community, honestly. The community pushing on it. Why does it say I have a minor defeat? It's a little concerning. Outflanked. You didn't see that coming. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Oh, they're already using the artillery on me. Come on. You guys are taking too slow, man. How far are you guys? Come on. Dude, you are way far, man. You gotta move. Let's see how the AI does when I do that. So I'm gonna wait for my whole army. Obviously, I'm not gonna attack them being stupid and attack them with one division. They are moving some cavalry. Come on, get your rider there. Dude, stop! Dang, that rider took a long time to get there. Like, the general is right there. Now, if I want them to... Daggone. Oh, my cavalry's breaking. They're breaking, boys! So you can see them massing here. It's okay. You hear the fifing. Quick step, my boys! I gotta watch Gettysburg again, man. It's that time of year. Where's my art? Are you fracking kidding me? Jeez, you know that new recruits when they're freaking exhausted already. Oh, crap. The Union forever. Come on, boys. Status is marching, training is poor, cohesion's 100%. Yeah, I need you to start running. I'm gonna lose that brigade, it's alright. Whatever. Oh, KIA! Well, he sucks as a commander anyway, so... no big loss there. My gosh, why are they all... Dude, what happened to the tactical AI here? Hold on, let me catch up on the chat. I've been involved here. Tactics Game says, I watched that episode. Maybe one day mods. One can dream, I guess. Still really love the game. What they have done is brilliant. I agree with you on that. It can only get better over time. Yeah, I completely agree with you on that. Now, I remember when I talked to them in December, they were talking about like few years of support, like 1, 2, maybe I think they mentioned 3 possibly. So they're going to come out with more updates and more updates before they move on to the next conflict. So there will be another thing, and I think I mentioned to them, hopefully American Revolution or something. VLSG says, my thoughts exactly. I really love the game and to be as best as it can be, so I often have a lot to say in regards to it. Evan Kloss says, fixed bayonets. That badass movie, Gettysburg, yeah. I wish they would do like a remaster of it, you know. And I wish they would do a bloody, what do you call it, The Last Full Measure. Believe it or not, guys, every year I went to Gettysburg. Every year I went to Gettysburg, I would ask, what's his name, Jeff Sarah. I saw him every year, had him sign, you know, his new book and stuff like that. And every year I asked him, I said, hey, what's happening? You know, Last Full Measure, what's happening? And he says, nope, year after year was nope. He said because of the previous game, not game, what do you call it? Previous movie, the Generals movie, it's so horrifically, like, they actually lost money on it, and I think a lot of money on it too. That he says there was no interest, and as the years progressed, you know, I kept asking him. He says, at this point, it's too late. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's too late. And he was just like, you got to understand, the people that would do the game. I mean, I'm sorry, the movie. Jeff, the guy that does, not Jeff Sarah, the guy from Dumb and Dumber. He also did. I forgot his name, Jeff Daniels. He was so fixated to do Joshua Chamberlain again for the Last Full Measure. He was so full on for it. And then also the guy who did William Scott Hancock, he was fixated on doing the Last Full Measure. Like, they were fully on board. And but they said for them to do Last Full Measure, it would require a lot of money. Obviously, Generals did so bad. I remember mentioning to him, I was like, hey, what about, like, you know, CGI? You know, you can use CGI instead of like reenactors and stuff like that. And he says honestly, like, there is no studio that would touch it. And it was just it stunk. It stunk. I remember him saying at the end, it was just like, it's, you know, it would require a whole new cast now. And I was like, dang, man. Because honestly, to be honest with you guys, not having Jeff Daniels as Joshua Chamberlain, you know, stinks. You know, I would want Joshua Chamberlain. Jeez, where's that freaking artillery? You are so far behind, man. That is ridiculous. Forever. Dude, I have a feeling I might lose this, actually. My troops suck. Like, they're really bad. Get closer, man. Double time. Get that artillery point blank range. You hear me? Just throw cannon fodder at them. Hold on, let me pause because I'm missing the chat here. Sorry. VLSG says, I think the American Revolution would be a better scale for the game and its engine. Yeah, I agree with you. For them to do the next conflict on this, Grand Tactician, that would be, that would work. But I do feel, you know, that they might look at other things like Napoleon era. Mainly because, let's be honest, Napoleon era has much more popularity. He also says sometimes the Civil War settings can put a lot of stress on the engine. Tactics Games says, anyone read the Killer Angels trilogy or Shelby Foote's Civil War or Freedom by William Safire? I read the not Shelby Foote's Civil War. I started it. I never finished it. But Battle Cry for Freedom, I read a lot of that. I thought Lincoln and Glory were better than Gettysburg. Personal opinion. You know, I'll be honest. You know, Jeff Daniels and the guy that plays, I mean, there were just so many. I mean, you have James Longstreet, who, the guy that played James Longstreet. I'll be honest, the guy who played Lee is incredible too. I forgot his name. He was on The West Wing. Um, but they all did an incredible job. Um, yeah, VLSG says that would imply Daniels needs to reprise his role. Evan Kloss says, I believe Lang played both Pickett and Stonewall. Yeah, he did. Killer Angels was a great book. Almost poetic, yeah. In this game, VLSG says, in this game, I often never fight the battle. It's very controversial, I know, but personally, I like to randomize the results of the battle. Oh, yeah. Tactics Games says, Martin Sheen and Tom Berenger. Yes, yeah. And then again, you know, they're very old, you know, very old. So they're not going to be able to reprise their roles as, you know, Lee or Longstreet, you know, so stop. So it really sucks that they're not going to be able to do it, you know. It's just, it hurts. Into them boys. The only problem is, the thing I'm worried about here is what kind of, jeez, I have crap troops, like 720, 699. Their army is 2,900. Jack's brigade, another 1,800, 2,800. So the game actually was pretty on par. I guess my intelligence was pretty good. They're close to 10,000 troops. This is no good. This is no good, my friend. He's KIA. Oh man, I'm losing a lot of troops, my friends. Shoot, this is not good. Come on, I need you to get in there. There's no way I can lose this battle. I mean, it would be my fault because, I'll be honest, guys, like, I sent my troops into battle with mixed muskets. I mean, Revolutionary War stuff. These guys got Springfield muskets, right? Ah, New York State Militia broke. These guys are getting flanked by who? There is no way I can lose this. Ah, you kidding me? Ah, jeez. How the frack did I lose that? You guys didn't see that. You guys didn't see that. Crap. All right, I'm gonna save it here because my son's pounding on the door. Uh, I gotta help the wife. All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me finish off the chat here. Tactics game says at VLSG, I often do that in battles. Let the AI manage certain officers. It does add a more realistic feel to the battles. Yeah, but honestly, guys, I think what you guys were saying are right. I keep talking to them about it. It needs multiplayer. It needs multiplayer. They could actually release the game. Like I think I even mentioned it. Like release the game with no AI, with just multiplayer, and focus on the AI over time. Release it with multiplayer, right? Because human players are always going to be better, right? And then over time, add AI, right? Because like right now, I can't play an AI, and I mean, I did lose, so it is it is challenging, and although, but the field positions were really stupid the way it did it. But all right, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you then.